Phthalic anhydride is a very important chemical in the industry as it can make both dyes and pharmaceuticals. Today, I will be synthesizing it with the permanganate oxidation of naphthalene. First, I got myself a source of naphthalene. They were in these mothballs, but I had to increase their surface area by giving them a slight amount of readjustment. I was left with a nice bag of mothball crumbles, which I poured into a beaker. Then I introduced with an Erlenmeyer flask exactly 98.58 milliliters of the chemical hydroxylic acid. Its pH is so high it's even higher than concentrated sulfuric acid. I then dumped in 100 grams of potassium permanganate. Afterwards, I used some water to dilute the concentration of hydroxylic acid. Then I realized I used the wrong container and transferred everything to a round bottom. I also introduced a stand and a reflux condenser. I then set up my brand new condensation unit, but it works the same as in the previous video, except it's now vertical. Fine, I'll actually attach a real outlet tube to it. I then let it reflux for around 1.5 hours. The reaction that's occurring here should be the oxidation of naphthalene by potassium permanganate, opening a ring and oxidizing the ends to carboxylic acids. While it was refluxing, some spiny naphthalene crystals formed in the condenser, and I think that's pretty cool. After I felt it was done refluxing, I took everything apart. As you can see, there is no more permanganate left in the round bottom, and a dark precipitate has fallen out of solution. I then filtered everything, first through coffee filters and then through cotton. I honestly didn't know what the black precipitate was, as it really wasn't manganese dioxide, and that was the only thing it really should have been. I added a bunch of hydrochloric acid to the solution so the phthalic acid could precipitate out. However, not only was there no precipitate, I also couldn't boil the solution down because it was releasing acid fumes everywhere. Nothing happened even when I took it outside overnight. So of course, this experiment was a failure, and I just wasted half of my day on nothing.